Hello, guys. Welcome to Ethics Gaming Talk Radio. This will be our first official show. We had a little bit of technical difficulties in the last one, so hopefully we got everything sorted out. So we hope we're going to get back to gaming and talking about gaming. Um, Ethics Gaming is a pretty big community. It's a multi-game community. We play several games. It's not just strictly to one. We are a PC clan, though. But this talk show will not be strictly to PC. We'll be talking about PS4 releases, Xbox One releases, stuff like that. So at this point in time, I'm going to hand it over to my assistant here, Mary, and she's going to go ahead and run down the list of what we're going to tonight's show's going to be about. So Mary, you got the floor.
Okay, so H1Z1. I don't actually play the game, but I know several of the people in here do. So if we want to open up to this.
I'll go ahead and open that one up for you, Mary. There. H1Z1. I like it. I didn't like the wipe they did. Mainly because I'm still figuring out the stuff, so now I got to figure it out all over again with another character. I still like DayZ a little bit better. But of course, this one just came out, about a year and a half after DayZ did. So I'm gonna give it time, and I'm gonna give it a chance. If anybody else wants to open up before the Twin Z1, let's run down the line on this first topic. We're gonna go with Hey Dog. Hey Dog, you got the
Oh,
floor.
you ran down the line the wrong way. I'm not a zombie guy. I jump into the game, see how everybody's doing, hoping they're liking to play the game, and then I jump right out. I am not that. I'm not the jump, but I did like. Wow, what's the name of that game? The one that should be coming out soon, and it was actually a zombie game that they're jumping off the top of the buildings and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. Can anybody help me out with the name?
Dying Light.
Was it Dying Light?
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Yes, that's correct. Guiding Light. That one looks good. I think I'm gonna get that one.
That one was an amazing game, by the way. So Playboy, if you're here, unmute your mic. If not, we'll go on to Gorm.
Yeah, I'm here. I haven't ever really played it, but from what I heard, you go by bushes, stand there and eat berries and starve and get killed.
Pretty good.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, Playboy, for that.
Not a problem.
Alright, let's go ahead and go down the line. Gorm.
What are we talking about? H1Z1?
Yes, sir.
Just generalized talking?
Just what you think about the game?
So far, so good. Good product. I think Sony did it right versus DayZ. They actually put together a more complete product to release to the public. I think they took all of the negativity. I think they've been actually sitting back and watching the DayZ feedback in the forums and things of that nature, and pretty much implemented everything that everybody's bitching about on the DayZ side into the initial release, such as vehicles. Well, vehicles I think was one of the biggest ones, but I think it's a cool game so far. I think it's an eclectic mix between something along the lines of DayZ, and then throw in kind of some of the building processes of one of the most successful games in all of history. Even though I don't play it, but that's Minecraft. You've got the process of being able to reach out and search for items, create things, put together recipes, more or less. Just be prepared if you get into that game and get hot and heavy into it. Be prepared to be disappointed on multiple occasions due to the fact that it is alpha. We've already seen one master reset go through. So we had EG members that went through the process of building bases for a good couple weeks and worked hard at it, and those bases are gone. So be prepared for that, but as long as you can handle the disappointment and having all of your hard work disappear all of a sudden because they're doing a reset and a master clear on the server, I think it's a solid game.
Thank you, Gorm. Thank you. Killer Kill. Let's get your ideas on this. Killer, you got the floor.
I don't really have much to say about it. I ain't played it yet.
Alright, let's go on down the line to Mommy. Mommy, what you got to say about H1Z1? Probably the same thing, huh?
I actually got it gifted last week in the raffle, but I have not played it yet. I have been not feeling well, and when I did get on to play, I tried to play COD with some of the guys and couldn't. So maybe I will get a chance to play it soon. But I did play the Walking Dead game, and I really didn't like it, so I don't know how I'm gonna like it. Oh,
Alrighty, well,
and I've sent the link to a couple different people, and they're still saying they cannot see it. It's full.
yeah. Well, I got one viewer here. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's got the poke also. We're just gonna go ahead and go with it, and I'll just post it on the website. We'll get this type of stuff figured out. Let's just go ahead and get this done. I know everybody. It's Friday night. We want to get back to gaming. Lag Spike, what's your thoughts about H1Z1?
All right, so my thoughts. I'm not a big fan of DayZ because those zombies be morphing through walls and stuff. I love H1Z1, walking around finding stuff, tearing my shirt off. Oh wait, sorry, I don't want me to do that. Making bows and arrows, making fires, making rabbit traps, taking that rabbit meat off, throwing it on the grill, let it cook for a minute, put a little bit of some spice, salt and pepper, heat that stuff up all day. The only thing I don't like is it's kill on site, mostly on the Requiem server that we play on. I play a lot of PvE though, and I don't ever die. But I love the game. It is an alpha like Gorm said, so be prepared to deal with wipes. Your base will be exploded, and you can cry. You can cry with me a river, as long as you let me swim on through.
Thank you, Lag Spike. Thank you for the great words of encouragement for H1Z1 fans. Siren, I know you got something great to say about this game. I know you have something great.
I have a lot to say about the game. Probably not a lot of great stuff. My whole experience with the PvP server, Requiem. Rex said he was gonna go pick me up, and there's a lot of people being line teams of like, screw this, I'm on my own, girl power. So I left TeamSpeak and I fucking ran off, picked some berries, ate them. Still a cop car. Ran over some spikes, blew up the cop car. Somebody came over, laughed, and said, haha, your car blew up, and then shot me in the face. Game over. Burned my copy of H1Z1.
You can burn digital copies now, man. That's awesome. I didn't know you could burn digital copies. So.
Yeah,
all right. Well,
I burned my copy of H1Z1. Screw that game.
All right. Well, so for the H1Z1 fans, if you're going to do stuff like Siren just said there, go ahead and wipe it from your hard drive. If not, be prepared, hang in tight, and help these guys out from Sony get the alpha game going. So this next section is going to be open mic. Open mics will be open for everybody. Mary, what do we got for the next section?
Oh God, an open mic one. Okay, what do we think about well then oh,
No
Jesus.
pressure.
I know, right?
Yeah, there's no pressure here.
Walking Dead games, Game of Thrones, anything TV show turned to game. What do we think about that? Basically? Dumb. I like that.
I disagree. I loved it.
I disagree.
I loved it.
Too. I loved it.
I'm down there, right there. Season 2. I'm ready for season 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whatever comes out, man. My money's going to it.
Oh no, I love the
Everybody
shows.
checked out the Duck Dynasty game on Steam. Look at it; it's pretty awesome.
There's a Duck Dynasty game.
I'm not into the whole Duck Dynasty thing. I didn't get the whole buzz, I guess. I don't know.
Get into it either.
Me either. I didn't really like that.
Making
crap.
billions.
Happy.
No, the Doctor Who game. If anybody, I'd love to see that. I
didn't even know there was a Doctor Who. Get out of here, Mary.
There's like 3 of them. It's insane.
Well, I'll stick to the TV show that I don't even watch, which is recorded, by the way, due to my lovely mother.
That's awesome. All right. Anybody else besides me play League of Legends in here?
I play some. Not a big fan of it.
Most of the time I play.
Sona. Oh my God. I'm like.
I saw Gorm raising his hand. What's Gorm got to say about this fantastic, awesome cat game?
dabbled in League of Legends.
Dabbled. Yeah. Okay.
I dabble.
Heroes of the Storm for the win.
You and like Deity being in a channel together play League all the time was what made me start playing. So you and Requiem and Deity all the time.
Don't play League unless you can handle people raging. Even some of the people that are the most mild-mannered, you've never heard a crossword out of them. I've heard just the most quiet individual, quietest guy, turn into a complete rager. I've heard women turn into drunken sailors in League of Legends. It's a beast in and of itself. So
I don't count. I'm a drunken sailor all the time.
Yeah. Doesn't take League to do that to me,
If-
unfortunately.
if you can't handle the rage, stay away from League. Because
The first step to recovery is admitting that you have a
problem.
problem.
Yeah, but I'm with you right there, Lex. But I got a League of Legends problem, and I'm gonna cuss that game out because it won't even load up on my damn computer. So I'm just very mad about it.
How bad is your computer?
Yeah, it's not very bad because it plays Battlefield 4. So get out of here.
I
You
play
know-
on
I
a
downloaded
laptop,
League.
man. I play League on a laptop. Come on.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
It doesn't take that
Mm.
much.
I don't have that bad of a computer, guys. Right? I got some good graphic games that go amazingly and awesome that I can record and stream off of it. It's just I don't know what's wrong with League. It's just maybe it's
You
not
know
meant
what?
for me.
I think I actually know what the problem is. In all seriousness, J-Town, you see, League has this new. It's actually a new technology. What it does is it actually gauges the gamer's ability, and if you're just not good enough, it won't let you in. So
That's it.
I think that's what's happening with you. There, J-Town.
Oh, wow.
You
There you
haven't
go.
reached the skill set that's necessary to actually play it.
Yeah, well, I just got wrecked on there. But by the way, great news coming up. I just had to throw this out here just since for saying wreck. Our General of the Army of our clan will be here next week. Special live guest. I've already talked to him. Got this all set up. Yeah, that's right. We're having Requiem, our General of the Army, here next week for a special interview. So everybody get their questions ready because we know we're ready for Rec, right? We're ready to ask him some crazy, downright questions just to make him answer because we've been wanting to know questions.
So we're going
That-
right.
You gotta love how he's got a board member and the deputy general of the army sitting in here, but we don't get any play, right?
I'm just
Screw them.
Hey, you know what? You guys can PM me
Who
your
is that?
secret questions. PM me your
That
secret
guy.
questions. PM me those secret questions. I'm telling you. PM me those secret questions. I won't call your name out loud on live air. I promise. And we'll ask the questions we've always wanted to know from Rec and hear it strictly from his mouth.
What is
We
your
don't need to
favorite
just
color?
ask what. We don't just get like. I'm gonna jot down a question right now, and I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him when we go live. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna go with that. On to the next sports business, Mary. Let's go on down the line. Let's get straight on the road.
Okay, so Call of Duty. Didn't we just finish up another Clan Wars? How did that go?
Did you guys witness it?
I know we're shooting to Mommy and Killer over here because these two are the most Call of Duty fans I've ever met in my life. So Mommy and Killer, you guys got the floor.
We did pretty good. It was a hard fight, especially me being sick throughout the whole weekend. But we kept losing our nose, and we just started capturing them back and stuff. And we did pretty good just working as a team. I just like to see some members, instead of they coming on Friday, joining in, them to stay active throughout, the rest of the weekend, so don't put the load on everybody.
Did he say he kept losing
No,
his
so I'm
nose?
at-
Whoa.
Whoa, that was some echo right there. Lag, what'd you say, buddy?
I said, did he say he kept losing his nose?
I think so. I think he lost his nose in that. I don't know.
I definitely lost my nose. I mean, the toilet paper took it right away.
No, on a serious note, we've won the last 3 Clan Wars in first place.
Woohoo.
Congrats to the EG Call of Duty players right there, man. That's an accomplishment. I don't care what anybody says. Even though it's crap and poopy, we're
We
good.
also took the last one with, I think, almost a 200-point lead.
Wow.
Yeah, we won.
You guys had a really rough start, too, didn't you?
Second place had 79 points.
So, for all you people Call of Duty fans out there that want to join a great and awesome clan that is just whooping tail in Call of Duty right now, we are the ones to go to, man. We're working on going to Diamond. Aren't we correct, Hey Dog?
Whoa, I don't think we have discussed that yet, did they?
No, not that I know of either.
Not
We
that I
have
know
not.
of.
We're thinking about it, but we haven't really discussed it.
Right. Well, maybe next week we can have maybe the CEO the XO in, and maybe he or she can give us a little insight on the diamond.
All right. Well, that sounds great. So that could be another special guest we have on next week's show. So that's another type of thing that we can kind of drop next week and see, come back next week, view it, man, and we'll see what we can get going on that Call of Duty. But congrats to the Call of Duty regiment and for the past, what'd you say, like past 3 wins?
Roger that.
Yeah, that's
Roger that. So
How many
10-4 on
matches?
3 wins.
Like, how many clan wars have there been?
Hmm. Wow.
Probably too many to count, huh?
Since November.
Well, there's only been 3 up to date for Advanced Warfare.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Well, then
it is
that's
Wow,
great.
3-0.
Yes.
Then that's great. 3-0. I love it.
Yeah.
Odds are
It's-
great with EG.
Yeah, it's bi-weekly. We have one every other weekend, so that'd be 2 a month.
Nice.
Oh, well, that's
Oh my
great, man.
gosh, she looks just like you. I'm just saying.
She does look just like me. Yes, my mini-me.
It's a little twin.
Wow.
I love it.
There's a clone of Killer too, but he's cuter.
All right, he's a little bit hidden right now, isn't he? All right, so on to down to the next business. Congratulations to the Call of Duty regiment. Raise our glasses up to that, hey ha. So, Mary, what's on to the next one?
While we're still on Call of Duty, they're about to release a zombies game. I'm sorry, they're talking about. What are y'all talking about?
The map pack, actually. Yeah, is that what you're talking about?
No.
Uh,
The map pack, yeah. Or there's the whole, like, you can get the, what is it? The map.
It's a DLC, right?
yeah. You talking about the DLC?
The whole DLC. What is the whole thing called?
Oh, the
Season Pass. Okay, I've
Season
got my.
Pass?
Oh, okay. See,
Well, I can speak on this one. Matter of fact, because I actually played on my cousin's Xbox One, and man, you guys got an awesome thing coming to PC. I'm really upset that PC has to wait after Xbox. I'm not happy about them going, because Call of Duty was made on PC, and just for people who think that the consoles is where it's at, man, just remember where your game was made. All right, I said it last Wednesday, and I'm gonna say it this Friday. Your game was made on a PC, man. All right. When they're making your game, they're making it on a PC. So don't ever forget where your game comes from, because I know we're all focused on consoles, but PC is where your game comes from. And I'm telling you right now, that map pack is awesome. I played the zombie map; it is amazing. Anybody else? Anybody else on the DLC?
I think I'm the one person in the clan that doesn't play.
I'll be able to play again.
I'm telling you guys, man, be looking forward to that. The DLC Havoc is amazing. So make sure you guys grab it as soon as it's up and ready to grab.
I'm waiting for the download.
I know, right? It sucks that PC gets pushed aside when we made Call of Duty back at what was it? Call of Duty 3 is when Call of Duty got really big, or was it World at War?
Yes.
First, 2, 3.
COD 4 was the best I heard.
Yeah. that's
Yeah,
what I
in
heard,
PC
too.
gaming, yeah, COD 4 was the best in PC. I think it sold more copies than any game console in the world.
The other two were hacker.
There's recorded days of close to 3 and 4 million people a day on PC.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, where is that at now? You know, I feel like PC is slowly taking a downfall for Call of Duty. I mean, I try to play Search and Destroy, and I can't find a game.
No, you can only play like the main
Team
games,
Deathmatch.
like
Yeah,
TN
Team
and-
Deathmatch.
Yeah,
Mosh
Call of Duty
pit.
lost a lot of its mainstream fans as far as diehard, fans. They've moved on to like CS:GO and Battlefield. This stinks, but hey, it's a fact.
Hey, but you know what? I think ethix gaming can bring Call of Duty back. How's that? That's what I believe. I believe that is a goal that we have, because Call of Duty is just so big in this land.
A nice accomplishment to make there.
I think it's possible. I don't know. What do you think, Gorm?
He does what he wants.
I do what I want.
That's right.
Yeah.
If I want PC to dominate with ethics gaming, then I do what I want.
If you visualize it, it will happen.
Mary, I believe it's Gorm. Then who, Mary?
Everyone else.
That's right. I do what I want.
Oh, we have a special list to go down. All right, Mary. Next place of business off of Call of Duty.
Well, the ESO didn't go so well the last time, so. What about upcoming events? Does anybody know about any upcoming events that are happening in the community?
Gorm, I know you and Laxby got the floor on this one. Gorm, go first.
Upcoming events. Just what? Anything
Anything in
community
general.
related that people need to know?
Anything community related.
Well, obviously we do have our weekly raffle coming up this Saturday evening at I believe it's 9:30 Central Standard Time. Correct me, somebody, if I'm wrong.
8:30.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so yeah, it's 8:30. It's 9:30 my time, so 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Anybody and everybody is invited, both EG members as well as guests alike. Recently, for those that are both listening in on this and those that will watch this later once it's been posted, I just recently posted an announcement on the forums. I will be hosting a meeting directly following the raffle on Saturday. The premise of that meeting is as DGA, anybody and everybody, whether you're a guest, whether you're a brand new recruit, whether you've worked your way up the NCO ranks, even if you're a mid-level officer, if you have an interest in moving up in the community, both within your rank and within the job structure, if, say, in the back of your head, your dream is to one day become the GOA, which is, that's the person in charge of the entire community. If that's your dreams and aspirations, I'm going to explain how to get there. I'm going to explain what command is looking for. If you want to become a commander of a regiment, it's going to be explained. If you want to move into command support or command HQ, we're going to detail exactly what we're looking for and what's needed to actually reach those goals so that you can actually make it there. We've had a lot of questions in the past as to why individuals get chosen for certain jobs and why others are passed up. I wouldn't necessarily call it being passed up, but there's a lot of idiosyncrasies and a lot of things that are involved in making those decisions. We're going to detail those out so that people have a chance to be able to actually ask those questions and get those answers. So we got that going on Saturday night, directly following the raffle. Trying to think of any other pressing upcoming events. Just a quick announcement on something for everybody. If you haven't checked it out, EG has partnered up with another company called OP Noobs. If you want to check out their website, it's opnoobs.com. They are a community hub that pretty much does articles and reaches out to different developers. We are their flagship community to kind of push that out. There's a lot of exciting stuff coming up with that as well. Lag, did you have anything to add to that I missed?
You know what? I was looking through all the regiment roll calls and end of month reports, checking to see if there's anything that was coming out. If you're interested in anything that may be coming out, I would reach out to the regiment commanders. I know that League of Legends has 4v4s, 5v5s, just randomly throughout the week. Call of Duty has Clan Wars, probably not next week, but the week after. H1Z1, since they just had the wipe, they're going to reestablish some bases. They've got some squads going on, rosters, stuff like that. So if you're interested in playing that, check their forums out. I've also got those 3 servers for Arma 3. They've got the Wasteland, Altus Life, and Epoch Life, or Epoch. Altus Life, Epoch. Yeah. Nothing real serious going on in there, but a lot of good team building. If you're going to play Altus Life, I recommend being a drug lord. Make some money. Don't be a cop. They're punks. Epoc's pretty fun. Everybody comes together and plays together. There's no team killing. Other than that, I really don't see anything coming up, Gorm, on the schedule.
Alrighty, well, I appreciate you guys too, and you guys heard it right there from the Chain of Command and Ethics Gaming. We do commands because it makes gaming a lot easier. Everything goes through a command, a chain of command. It makes it a lot easier, man. And we're such a laid-back community, and we're awesome. So again, join us at www.ethixgaming.com. You can apply, and a missions officer, Hey Dog, who is the CO of a mission officer right now. Congratulations on your promotion, by the way. And he or one of his members will get to you. Hey Dog, I'm going to let you take the floor and let you let a little bit know what missions officers do.
What does our missions officers do? They all do a fantastic job, I will tell you that. Basically what we do is we welcome those new applicants to the... Hi!
Hello, Miss Lagspike.
Hey, Miss Flagson.
We welcome those new applicants to the Ethics Gaming by one, checking out the application that they do put in. There's various things that we do with the application. Two, we do try to talk to every individual, but sometimes we just can't get to them. So what we've come up with was a welcome aboard package that we send to them. We also deal with their platoon or their regiment leaders. I send them an email making sure the member is involved, making sure they realize that someone has actually placed the application in with them. Basically, that's it. There's other things around the clock. For instance, keep track of those individuals who actually bring in new applicants. A list is due out soon. I know. Other than that, we game just like everybody else.
Thank you, Hey Dog, for that. That's how the mission officers process goes ahead and goes through. I am J-Town, the public relations officer at the moment, and my job is pretty much doing with this, hosting a talk show. I post an ethics gaming letter once a week, right before game raffle time. I announce the Steam Player of the Week. Eventually, we're going to start having interviews for the Steam Player of the Week and EG Player of the Month. This community is a great place to be, man. It's just we're working on ourselves, getting out there. We're working on publicizing ourselves right now, and really that's my job as public relations, is to do the public relation part, man. I just get out there to the public and I let us know what's going on. Mary's part of the board of directors. Gorm is up there in command. Laxbike is up there right there with Gorm. I'm going to let those two kind of speak about their jobs, so I'm going to go ahead and let Laxbike over there, who's saying up and down. Laxbike, you got the floor, man. Go ahead and let us know what you do.
Oh, man. Well, I'll just kind of give you a little bit of backstory. Give you my history. I came into EG when we started as the Call of Duty commander. I quickly moved up to the company commander, where I was kind of put in charge of staying in contact with all regiment command teams, hosting meetings, putting out some information from Command HQ.
When we go out there?
Huh? They got a better one for cheaper.
I got a better one for cheaper?
What, 4 gigabyte instead of 2?
It's a 2.
Yeah, 4 gigabytes instead of 2. Anyway, so I quickly moved up. I passed the DOT and went right to OC. Awesome. Or at least Storm thought so. So basically what I do is I take stuff that's put out by Command HQ and delegate it out to the DOC and the CEC. Did I say CC or Sissy? Whatever. That's Ryan, he's a sissy. That's pretty much it. I take stuff from Command HQ that we see is pertinent. We all vote on it. We discuss things, kind to implement new things to make it better for everybody here. So if people run questions up through the CC, up to me, I bring them up to me, Ken. I hate hearing myself. Command HQ, and then we vote on it.
So that's pretty much how that process goes there. Gordon's going to discuss a little bit about what he does. Gordon, go ahead. You got the floor.
Click my mic on. What do? I do what I want. No.
Hey, dog, look forward. I have Johnny to look at you.
I am the Deputy General of the Army.
What are you wearing?
What am I wearing? Oh. I'm the Deputy General of the Army. In the most generalistic terms, that kind of places me second in command of the entire community. I kind of share responsibilities with Requiem, who is the General of the Army. He's #1 in command of the entire community. Mostly what we do from our level is we're really overseeing the community as a whole from a back seat, making sure that the vision of the community, the forward movement of the community remains what it originally was to begin with. We make sure that the forward movement continues to be a positive environment for everyone. We work very closely with the operations command team as well as the logistics command team. First, ensuring that they have the tools necessary to be able to complete their jobs, as well as just kind of working together and bouncing ideas off of each other to make sure that things continue to run smooth for everyone. Both Rick and myself hold open door policies with the entire community to be able to listen to basically just what the pulse of the community is. 1 second, I'm going to tell my kids to shut up. Yeah. Can everybody still hear me?
You're good to go. You're
Cool.
good to go.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the job in itself is really just to, in a nutshell, maintain the overall environment of the community and make sure that it remains a positive one for everybody. We're not here to dictate. We're not here to micromanage. We do have a command structure built out in the community, not to become Nazis for everybody, but simply to provide that structure when it's necessary, and when it's not, which is more often, we're here to game right alongside everybody else. At the end of the day, when we're all sitting together, we're all gamers. So, yeah, that's what I do.
And that's awesome right there. This is just coming down the line of chain of command, and I was just lucky enough to get most of chain of command in here. It's not to say that we're above anybody. It's not to say that we're higher than you, so you gotta sit down and shut up. It's not nothing like that. It's just to make our gaming so much more fun. And we're gonna talk to the board of directors here that we have on our show as a permanent host, which is, and I have a great time talking to this lady right here. This lady is amazing, and we're gonna go ahead and let Mary Jane discuss what the board of directors type kind of does.
All right, well, we're here to make sure that everything goes smoothly and nobody becomes a dictator or, just does what they want. Wait. All right. No, I'm serious. We're here, to help out with everything and to make sure that everybody is happy, stays positive, just like Gorm said. And, we enjoy doing the same things apparently, and we're pretty crazy, like he says. But that's all right. It's fun, and we want to keep it fun. And Gorm does what he wants because Gorm and everybody else. And yeah.
Alrighty, Mary. Well, thank you for that. So pretty much, I just went down the list and line like that, just to let everybody know what EG is all about, man. EG, like I said, and Wednesday night show, it's all about family. This is not a community to me. This is my second family, as my wife would tell everybody. And one day I hope my son can be a part of this, because this group of people right here that's in this talk show, and not just in this talk show, the people that are viewing and the people that are actually working their butts off here in the hard community of ethics gaming, these guys are great. We don't have no problems really. We don't. It's not drama. There's no drama. Most clans I joined, I had drama, man. I don't know about Gorm Lag and Mommy and Killer or Siren and the rest of them, but I've been in some clans that had some drama, and it's not fun, man. But there's no drama here. It's the chain of command is there for a reason. Use it. You know what I mean? Just do it. Again, if you want to join Ethix Gaming, you go to www.ethixgaming.com. Join us for our large live raffle. That's on 8:30 Central Time, 9:30 Eastern Time. It's a great thing to do. You can win games. The raffle's open to anybody. You do not have to be a member of Ethix Gaming. So if you guys should join our TeamSpeak. You're free to join our TeamSpeak. Get with one of our mission officers. We have 3 of them in the room right here. 4 of them in the room. Sorry. And they'll hook you up with the guest pass, and you can just kind of check us out. You don't have to join us right away. Check us out, fill us out, and you can join the community when you want. Mary Jane, we're gonna go back to the next line of topic. What is the next topic for the live game?
Oh, there it is. I think that's about all that I had lined up, unless we go backwards from what we put on the last one. Should we do that?
Yeah, let's go ahead and go backwards because I'm going to actually delete that last one.
Okay, so how about Steam versus Origin versus Humble Bundle versus G2A for game purchases? All open mic now.
No, we're going to go down the line on this one.
Mm.
We're going to go down the line on this one. We're not going to have an open mic on 4 different things. Once again, like I said, Steam. Steam's the way to go, man. They got the best bundles. They got the best opportunities. They got the contracts. Hey, Dog, what do you think?
I'm in agreement with you. Steam is the way to go. They do have the best packages. They allow you to get the DLCs. One-stop shop. That's what I say. One-stop shop.
Mary.
I prefer Steam, but that's because I've been gifted some Humble Bundle stuff and I don't mind it. I think I like the deals that you get on Steam.
But don't get me wrong. If somebody wants to, give me a Humble Bundle, I will not turn it away.
Boy, go ahead.
Yeah, Steam is actually, I think, the best. I do have Origin. I do like that too. I have a Humble Bundle game I have yet to try out yet.
All right, thank you there, Playboy. Playboy is one of the image options I was talking about earlier. Gorm.
Do you want me to go off on my whole tangent again?
Yeah, we want you to talk about the whole thing all over again.
I guess sit back, everybody, since you all heard it from me before. But we're repeating it for the recording just for J-Town here, right?
Exactly, dude.
Like I said before, not that anybody viewing this later is going to realize that I said it before, but we discussed this earlier. Each one of those different facets does have its good attributes. I believe that there are some negative attributes to some of the other ones. Yes, through your G2A or whatever the hell it is, you can get some good deals through Humble Bundle. Yeah, you can get some great deals through that as well. I am more prone to be happier with Steam, and it's simply due to an administrative type of thought process when it comes to Steam versus the other ones. Steam has been tried and true. Steam has contracts with all of the major developers out there, so when they're looking for somebody to sell and release their game, that's who they're turning to. When you purchase through Steam, if there's DLC that's going to be available, you're going to get that through Steam. If you purchase the same game through some of the other facets, you're not going to get that DLC, even if you pay the same price. You're just simply not going to get it because they don't have those contracts. Steam has, because it's been around for so long and because it's such a large company, has already scripted out the ability to be able to overlay that with almost any forum medium that you're using, so you can have the Steam integrated directly into the the forum basis. Just overall, from a usability standpoint and from what it does for you, I choose Steam over the other ones.
All right, kill. Thank you, Gorn.
I would really say that the three couldn't be compared because Origins is basically EA-based games, and it's really just a kind of a chat tool and stuff based off of Origins. GTA Gaming website, there's a few of them. They are a game key reseller. Basically, they get groups of keys that are given to them as being, sponsoring games. I personally have bought and close to probably 10, 15 games, and I bought Advanced Warfare off of there. Basically, what I would have paid at Steam, $100 something dollars, paid like $50 for it. I bought Battlefield off of there, paid like $14. So I mean, it's an alternative to go to if you need to save money on a game. I advise everybody that's looking for a particular game, check there or all key shops and see if there's something there that you want to purchase because you're going to spend only a quarter. It's basically the same thing you're going to buy from Steam, but you have to look at what you're buying because prices differ between the game that you're purchasing. You might find something like Battlefield Premium, you'll find Dragon's Teeth, or you might find a Naval Strike package, and those all are going to be different prices, or just plain Battlefield 4. You can save a great deal of money. You just got to kind of shop around through the GTA site or the All Key Shop site. Basically, yes, Steam is a great reseller of all games, but if you shop around, you can find better deals than Steam. And those games that I mentioned, like Advanced Warfare, you buy them, it activates through your Steam the same way. So there's three different reasons here to go with three different things, depending on what you're looking at and what game type. That's all I got to really say.
Thank you there, Killer Kill. Mommy, we're gonna go on to the next one. Mommy, what's your take?
Steam. I mean, most of my games came from Steam. Um, like I said earlier, uh, we bought my COD Advanced Warfare from G2A, saved a good bit of money. So either way, I have Origins, don't really use it a whole lot. That's about it. So sorry, I'm being mommy and talking at the same time. So
Hey, that's the reason why your gamer tag is Mommy, right? You got the superpowers.
exactly.
You got the superpowers of Mommy right there. My wife is amazing too at balancing games and kids. I can't do it. You have to, as you see in the background here, I got my crib. And as we do this talk show, when he's here, he's not here today, but when he's here, he's actually in the crib, and I can see him while I'm talking. That's about it. So, lag spike, man, what is your view on all of this?
All right, so maybe it's because I'm old school. I don't like any third-party programming. I don't like that I have to download Steam. I got to download Origin to play specific games. I don't like any of it. But if I were to say one place that I would go for games, it would be Steam. But I do shop on G2A for the same reason that Killer explained, because you can buy games for dirt cheap. Most of my games I bought for real cheap on G2A, and then just unlocked them through Steam. But yeah, I don't like Origins at all, because EA sucks. So I guess my vote would be for Steam.
Alrighty, Siren. Last in line, Siren on this one, and the next one is open mic.
I guess I'm just poor, so I always shop around. Most things, like they're saying, like most things you buy on G2A and all that other crap goes through Steam anyway. I use Steam as my main gaming platform, but I don't necessarily buy all the games directly from them. I just find what's on sale, GTA, G2A, whatever. But I just buy a lot of Steam sales too.
Alrighty, well, awesome. So the next topic is going to be open mic. Let's not try to get too chaotic, not try to get too battle royale in here. Mary, what do we got?
We have Elder Scrolls Online release date for the pay-to-play is in March. It will no longer be pay-to-play. It will be free after you purchase the game. I have played some Skyrim and I really enjoyed it. I've played it with like moddy things and all sorts of stuff, and I don't know. I enjoy the game, but I don't know how everybody else feels.
Well,
Oh, we know how they feel.
yeah,
we know how they feel. Let's just say Siren. What do you think?
Right, because everybody else is going to skip on that line. Nobody plays
This
Skyrim.
vibe, I get to go first. How ironic. Like I said before, I love MMOs. Played a lot of the Elder Scrolls games. I'm semi-excited because I'm not really playing any other MMO right now, so I can kind of dedicate more time to it. I wasn't crazy about the beta, but I'm hoping to give it a little bit more of a chance this time around. It'll be free and more than just like 2 days, whatever the beta was. It was like a beta K for like one weekend. So I didn't really even have a chance to really get into it. I've heard it's really grindy, which I'm not excited about, but I don't know. I'm going to give it a quick look-see sometime. You don't have to raise your hand. It's open mic. Just go.
All right, so listen. I'm a big fan of MMOs too. I've played them all.
Oh,
You
really?
name it. But the only one true MMO is World of Warcraft. So I stick to that one. I played Skyrim too. I'd like to try Elder Scrolls Online because I'd probably like it until I took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah.
I might problem I had at that time. But I'm not a big fan of first-person MMOs. I know you can go to third-person. I know. But the main reason it's out there is for first-person MMO. Not a big fan of Skyrim. World of Warcraft's where it's at.
All right, anybody else? Anybody else about Elder Scrolls before we move on to the next one?
I prefer first person, just to like. It's weird. I can't. What are you knowing? No. What did I say? What did I just say? I said the wrong thing, didn't I?
Yeah, well, anybody that got the pleasure of watching the video of Mary playing one of the MMOs, I believe it was Guild Wars 2.
Oh God.
With who's that video with? Oh my God, she hasn't been around. Helen.
And
My God.
Rain did video.
Well, I mean it's off topic, but it just reminds me of that video because I spent the entire time raffling because it was Helen and Mary. And every other word was how they were jumping off of the blue balls. They were just jumping on blue balls, and you know they fell off the blue balls, but then they climbed back onto the blue balls, and they're jumping across the blue balls.
We were trying to beat the Quaggan. Never mind.
But the entire time you just referred to them as the blue balls. So
ladies and gentlemen, thank God our audience is 18 and older.
Yeah.
Oh, Laxpack, what were you saying?
I guess she doesn't like the blue balls.
No, well, and that's surprising because ladies find that funny to make blue balls, huh? Men kind of go the opposite way. We kind of hate it.
Nobody likes blue balls.
Yeah, right? That's what we think anyway. All right, so the next topic is going to be open mic also, and that's going to be our last topic before we shoot to the ending of the close here. We're coming down to the last end of the hour. Mary, you got the floor.
There were no further topics that I could have written down. We've covered it all.
All right, well.
Discuss how there's no more topics. Let's go.
Well, there's one more topic here. Your PR is going to throw a topic here. So the topic of this week that won the poll, by the way, I put up a poll in the Ethix Gaming Community Google+, the GTA 5 pushback, which we kind of talked about a little bit because it didn't make the poll, the Battlefield Hardline Beta. Now, I'm going to go first on this one. Battlefield Hardline Beta is just amazing. I love it. It sucks that there's only 3 game modes, and it sucks that there's only 3 maps. But it's beta. Remember that. Beta. So, but the grappling, the shooting up to the water tower, sniping people where you can't really be getting to, where people can't sneak up behind you and take your tags. the hot wire. We were driving cars, and like we do, man, we get 6 people in a van, and we're sitting. We got 2 people repairing at all times, and 2 people shooting rockets out, and 1 person driving the hell out of the van, dude. I mean, it's amazing. I love the game. I'm gonna push it down to the rest of the colleagues down here about Battlefield Beta, but I'm telling you, man, it is a must pick up. 9 maps will be out, and 9 game modes. So go ahead.
This is open mic.
Yeah, this is open mic. Open mic. Anybody can talk about this.
I hate Battlefield. I hate
I'll let lag go. Yeah.
So I hate Battlefield. But when I got Battlefield Hardline, I'm reborn. That game is bad.
I've been kind of sore at Origins for losing my Battlefield 2 account, so yeah, no.
Let me,
That was GameSpy, though. By the way, you can't be too mad about that. By the way, I also did that. You got rategamespy.fly.org or something like that. You can totally cover your Battlefield 2 and play online. Next.
let me just throw this out there about Battlefield. All right, and this is more of an administrative type of a response, but and I have kind of a just a I guess a shake my head moment whenever I hear Battlefield, whenever I hear it, even mentioned. Battlefield has been a black hole of disappointment for the community and the prior community for as long as I can remember, and I don't know why. I wish it would succeed, but every time any Battlefield 4 or Battlefield game comes out, we get 2 or 3 people that just are hyped to all living hell about it, and we're ready to go, and we're ready to jump on board and launch it, and just nothing. It never goes anywhere. We will get people that are hyped up about it and talking like you were, J-Town, and it never goes anywhere. So
I think this is a comeback, though. Cops and robbers.
And I've heard that with every Battlefield 4 game out there.
I think Bad
This is
Company
the one.
2 was the last
This-
good
If you
one.
played SWAT 4, though, this is a comeback, Gorm. I'm telling you, if you have played SWAT 4, this is a comeback. It's not exactly the same, but it's a damn comeback.
Bad
if-
Company 2 does that.
If people in EG want to play it, I'm all for supporting it. I will be surprised as all living hell if it succeeds. And I don't want to knock it, but it's the ugly redheaded stepchild that we keep underneath the stairs. Nobody wants to play with them. Everybody thinks it's cool, but nobody wants to play.
You got the padlock on it, right? The big old padlock. You're locked in there. You can't get out. There's no key.
Say as far as the first-person shooter games right now, it's probably next to CS:GO is one of the most popular games as FPS games out, considering it keeps about 1 million people on PC a day. But it's a great game, in my opinion. And I think when you try to take Call of Duty players that are one-sided and one-minded towards the game, they don't like it. And I think if you recruit, or we work at recruiting within the game and bringing people, that it actually would probably succeed. But you got to actually have some dedicated members that's going to stay trying to do it, and you got to basically have a server or something going on it. But I think there's been some talk between me and AFK are actually doing that here between us two of donating the server. But it's in my opinion, like I said, I'm a long time fan of Call of Duty, but I like Battlefield myself. But it's not an arcade style game. It takes a little bit more to it than funny.
What's up with that?
But, I think we could recruit within the game. We could probably get a bigger audience for it, and it would do better, because I know personally I play in a lot of different clan servers on there, and there's some very huge clans on that game, and I mean there's some that's got between 100 200 members, so it's not a dead game. It's just something that's got to be worked within its own self of recruiting people who play it.
Absolutely, and I love that.
Oh, really?
Don't get me wrong. I want to see this thing succeed. I've seen from an administrative side time and time again.
It's coming back, Gorm. It's
Just-
coming back. I feel it. I feel the comeback. By the way, be looking out for my
hope-
definitely public relations recruiting video for it. Okay, I got
I-
some awesome footage.
I see
I
your
know
point.
that operations will stand behind you. I know that they will. It's one of those weird conundrums.
So let's get Hey Dogs,
I stand with-
Playboys, and Mommy's voice and Lag Spike's voice in at the last few minutes of our show here. We're gonna go shoot down the line because we're gonna try to get this show closed here in about the next 3 to 4 minutes. Go ahead, Hey Dog, go.
I can't hear myself beyond my breathing.
I know how the bunch of us have felt the entire.
Oh, wow.
Wow, yeah, we went there.
She speaks.
Oh, you
I'm
guys
so happy she
spare
did.
nothing. I love this. I love this community. You guys
This
spare
is
nothing.
Ruthless, Hey Dog, ruthless.
Aren't they, though?
We will tear your throat out.
Wait till he starts singing.
It's all right, though. We'll be all right. Thanks for having me on, and we'll see you next week.
All right, Playboy, what you got to say?
Oh yeah, it's been a pleasure, and thank you very much. And what would be a good view cam to buy?
What would be a good what?
Webcam.
Webcam. He's looking for a webcam.
I have a
Webcam?
Logitech thing.
No,
don't
I
know,
bought the
like it.
$40 one from Walmart, and it works great. Can you guys see me great?
Yeah, can you see me okay?
I can't see you. I
whatever
mean,
you
yeah,
buy.
Great, dude. And the $40 one from Walmart works.
Mine is
Whatever you
8
buy,
years
just buy
old, I'd just like to say.
720p or higher.
All right, thank you very much.
How much was yours, Mary?
I've had mine for 8 years. My mother-in-law gave it to me.
Okay.
That's
Well,
the fuzzy
we go-
in the background.
We can see your forehead.
Oh, well, that's because it's pointed up.
It's been pointed at the whole show.
I can't point it down. I've tried.
So we've seen the top of Mary's forehead.
Time for
That's all we know what Mary looks
That's
like.
8 years of use right there. That's 8
Now,
years
where's
of
that?
use.
Oh, that's the wall. Okay.
Alright, so I got something real quick.
All right, go ahead, Lax Spike. You got the
So
floor.
to caveat what Norm was saying, Ned, we've really never had a big community playing those Battlefield games. The only way we can do it is by playing it. If we don't support it as from a command standpoint, and if we don't have a couple people playing all the time, we can recruit all day. But if they don't see people on those channels playing it, they're not going to stay. So the only way that you can build that up is talk it up within the community, with everybody in the community, and recruit, and then stay in those channels. I'm all for building a regiment. I'm here for that game. But if we're not going to steady publish it, push it out, it will not become.
That was poetic.
Those are great words right there. You hit that right on the nail. Right on the nail. And Lax Spike is the hammer. He just nailed that right on the nail. We got to get more involved, more active, more into it. Siren, you got anything about Battlefield, the hardware? Well, yeah, Battlefield 4 headsets, but you don't even have the game Battlefield, so I doubt you got the beta, right?
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
so the Diablo 3 that is no longer a regiment or a platoon speaks on
I
that one.
am a regiment of myself.
I guess so. So next week, guys, here's the next week tease. Next week tease, we're going to have our GOA Requiem. I want everybody posting in the forums in the EG gaming community. I want these questions to be hard. I want these questions to be right at rec, and I want these questions to open up everything we've always wanted to know, what General in the Army is all about. You know, just tune in next week, man. I want you guys here. I want you guys ready. I want you guys in your seats, ready to see what Rec has got to say. And your favorite color, that's a good one. That's a good one, Lag. I like that. That's a sense of humor right there. So next week, man, we got a great, awesome person that's going to be coming on, man. This guy's amazing. He's helped me through a lot of stuff, along with Gorm and Lag. You know, they've been right there. Just remember, this is a gaming family. Now, I don't consider this a gaming community because they've been right there for me in real life, helping out with all of our problems. It's not just about gaming, man. That's one thing I love about Ethix Gaming. We get out there and we help the community, and that's what we do. And for next week, I'm going to try to have different hosts on and different interviewers. But we do have our permanent host, which we are proud of, and we make this show. So we're going to be signing out right about now, and we'll see you guys next week. Everybody say their goodbyes.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
I do what I want.
Keep it
That's
real.
right.
Keep it
Rick
real.
said